Now, the next fight that's gonna happen in October, October 31st. Anderson, this is gonna be Anderson Silva's last fight too.
I don't care what you say.
Anderson Silva versus Uriah Hall.
Anderson's got it.
That's gonna be a fun fight.
Fun fight. I think.
They were supposed to fight each other years ago.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let you speak because I think you got more to say on this one. I'm gonna try to let this be it. You know me, that'll be it, and then come around. Well, and we'd be here for another hour. So I'm gonna say this: Silva's my favorite fighter of all time. Period. Just to let you know, Anderson Silva, my nigga, day one, since day one, A1, right? Cold as fuck. A1 since day one, Cincinnati, Ohio, stand up. So it's like, let's do it like this. Let's say this is his last fight. This is his going away party, whatever, right? He's gonna go out with a bang. He's coming out to dominate and to also not get hurt.
Right.
That's a very real thing. I don't care who you are, I don't care how fucking good you are. Your last fight, your last anything, it's like the last day being an officer on the job. Last day being a cop, period, or a detective, whatever. Your last day is, especially if you're a beat cop or you've been in the field all your life, your last day, you like, I hope I don't get shot today of all fucking days. You know how they always put that on TV? And then you got 2 days left. Oh man, get shot. 2 days before he retires. Damn. The same thing here. Yes, he's going to go out with a bang. Yes, he loves it. He's ready to be done. But he's also trying not to get hurt. So I don't want people to expect him to be out there like he's 22 again. Bang, bang, ha-ha, leg kicks, ha-ha, back kicks, jump, flip, oh, here I'm slipping. Now I'm doing some Bruce Lee shit where I'm blocking all your punches. Where you don't even know what the fuck is coming. Now I'm blocked it unconventionally and hit you with a backhand. My name, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not happening. It's not. It's just not. I know people want to dream that up and they want it to happen. It's not happening. Why? Because he's not fighting no bitch. Uriah Hall is not taking his time. Uriah Hall's job now is to say, thank you, Anderson, for being in the UFC. Thank you for your service, your time here. But unfortunately, you gotta lose. Because he still wants to say, I beat the GOAT. That's a real thing, too. So there's two things going on here. Somebody's trying to get out the game. Somebody's just trying to prove themselves. I beat the GOAT.
But here's the thing, bro. Uriah Hall has had so much time to prove himself. But, like, I might have this conversation with my brother a while back. There was always so much, what's the word for it? Like, what's the word for it? Like, when everybody looks at somebody, potential, hope. There's always so much potential in Uriah Hall. But if you actually pay attention to Uriah Hall, he has a mental block. He has a mental block. When things get hard, it's like you can just tell his behavior that like it's like he retreats. Like you can see it in the soul. Now I know that sounds crazy or deep, but you see it in the soul that he's like when things get hard, he doesn't really take risks. Like he kind of like just retreats within himself, and it's like we seen Uriah Hall do so much shit. We seen him knock out motherfuckers with hook kicks. We know how talented he is, how good he is. It was like when things get rough, it's like he's afraid to whip it. He's afraid to pull it out. But
sometimes you gotta put it on the table. No, that's it. What Kevin say? We small, we big at the same time. Nah, that's the truth though. Go ahead.
But I feel like that's what I feel like that's what held him back in his MMA career the most. Is just lacking the belief in himself and him not taking enough risks and him not clearing that mental block. And I feel like if he did all that shit earlier, then he would have been great right now. Yeah, so, but like coming to this fight, it's Anderson Silva's last fight, and Silva's gonna give it to him, and it's gonna be a striking fest, and Silva's gonna win.
Well, I didn't want to speak on it too much because I think you got that right. That's exactly what's gonna happen, and that's exactly the dynamic there. That's just how it's gonna break down. Like you said, sometimes he's afraid to whip it out, and that's just what it is. So he's got to whip it out this time, and Let it
I mean,
hang.
you better whip it out.
He gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? Other person, let keep theirs out. Where's this conversation going, guys? What the hell are you talking about, people? Is this MMA? The fuck is this?
We're talking about fighting.
What internet channel is this? Is that that black and gold thing right there?
Whip it out from the crowd.
I like it. Honestly, Silva's the GOAT. Oh, because we're talking about these fights, since we're talking about them, and we got one more on the list. We got one more fight on this list. And we'll harp on that one too, but just to go back real quick, who do you think is gonna win Lawler and Perry?
Like I said, that's a toss-up.
Toss up. Who do you think though? Who are you leaning on? They don't gotta be definitive, but who's your leaning answer?
I mean, Lawler showed a lot of weaknesses lately, but time Matt will push forward and has a chance of knocking his ass out. But
Okay.
Lawler's better though. Lawler's better stylistically and technique wise. But yeah. And
Okay.
I already said Silva's gonna beat Uriah Hall.
I mess with it.
Then we got another upcoming fight.
Wait, before we go there, I'm gonna let you go there.
Okay.
I just want to see who you picking. So Lawler over Lawler and Perry.
Yes.
I will say Lawler too. Simply experience and just, I think his hunger is gonna come back. But Perry will put up a crazy fight. So, like you said, it's still a toss up too. But I'm leaning on Lawler with Silva and Hall. Who you got?
I said Silva.
Silva. I didn't hear you. Me, same. Silva, easily. The GOAT's gonna come out and do his thing. He might even show up. Like, I mean, I know I said he's not looking to be 22 again, but he might put some remnants of him being 22 out there again. If he can find his rhythm. He is older. He got a couple injuries. You have to look out for those things. But I think, and if Anderson Silva fought Israel and didn't get hurt and even was able to kind of bring back some of his flow, he can take Hall with ease. Just got to stay focused. So Silva, Lawler.